Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in our nation's capital. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Large money, large money.
They will run. It's Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake. Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 68 yards. And the Commanders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. First run now for Kyron Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
40-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
First down,
now Stafford. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
First down, Rams.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stafford now to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The point after is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Commanders 13, Rams 7. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 10. Stafford. He hits Adams complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Back to throw. Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Commander's first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Washington.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is now 13.
Good. Makes the score. Commanders 20. Rams 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they get...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And it's third down.
Throwing to Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First down, Rams.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Here's
7.
Stafford.
At the Commanders' 25.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.